We're good?
Send up prostitutes.
Prostitutes. Sorry, now. Dennis Enarson and Christian Rigal on the show. We're here to talk about the MARKIT company that you started. Well, it was announced a couple of months ago on Def Grip. Basically, what made you decide that you wanted to do a denim brand?
Pretty much just a lot of sitting around our backyard with good friends, just talking about like cool stuff that really isn't in BMX anymore. Like UGP had some cool jeans, and Square One and Little Devil specialized in denim.
You can remember UGP?
Hell yeah, I love UGP.
Wow.
I've always been a fan of
UGP made the
BMX
sickest
lifestyle
backpacks.
stuff.
Yeah.
Those
yeah,
they had a bunch of good stuff,
amazing.
dude.
Man, you must have been like 10.
Yeah. Either way though, like I just grew up just loving like BMX lifestyle brands, and with Square One, Little Devil going away, I was just like, there's kind of room for something right now. Like Shadow was doing some jeans, and Bone Death has some cool ones, so I don't know, I just thought it'd be a good idea to try and get into that.
Are you just going to focus on, well, how many jeans do you have coming out to start too, right?
I'm going to have 2 pairs. I'm kind of more of a relaxed fit, and then a pretty slim version. And right now the slim version's done. Christian's wearing a pair, and we're psyched on them. And then the relaxed fit should be done in a few months, and have 2 colors in each, and then maybe some accessories to go with it.
Okay. First thing that comes to mind when I think about it is just that, you know, BMX hasn't traditionally done a really good job with pushing apparel brands. Are you planning on going beyond just bike shops and mail orders? Are you trying to get it into, you know, legit fashion joints and mall stores and stuff like that?
Yeah, I would like to just grow it as far as it can grow, because like it's all going to be LA made, and the dude I'm working with is completely dialed. Like he's done like other big fashion brands.
LA.
Yeah, it's all LA. Like within the same like 4-mile like radius, everything's done like designed, like cut and sewed, and put into production. So I can like get small runs of whatever. So pretty much, as long as I keep working with this dude, like hopefully it just keep going further.
So,
just take my time, take baby steps.
Does that affect the price point a lot that it's made in America?
It'll be a little more higher end, but for like the first couple years until I start like buying more in bulk, I can keep the prices down by just running it. I'm gonna do it all like mail order on just the MARKIT website before I start doing like sending it to Dan's and all that, or hopefully I end up doing that. But for right now, it's just gonna be all online and stuff, so I can keep the prices down, because I'm not trying to rip kids off, giving them $100 jeans or anything. I want to make it at least so kids can afford it.
First thing that comes to mind is that you ride for Nike, which is the biggest sports apparel line in the world. Did you ever consider that might be a conflict of interest?
Yeah, I actually had the talk with Nike like a year and a half ago when I really started like actually thinking I was going to do this, and they're totally cool with it as long as I keep wearing their apparel, but they said I could wear the MARKIT jeans, so thanks to Nike for letting me do that. It was real cool.
Have they helped you out at all in terms of like putting you in contact with the right people to get stuff made, or any kind of advice?
No, not really. Nike just kind of, with them just letting me do it, was pretty much the most they could have done for me, you know, because they didn't have to let me do it, because they make jeans, really nice jeans, and with them letting me do this and riding for their apparel brand is really awesome.
Do you have anyone that's kind of helping you out on like a mentor level, sort of showing you the ropes of doing apparel?
Mike Dietrich is the guy I'm working with right now. He's based in LA. He ran like the whole Mosh art direction thing like a few years ago, so he's real dialed at what he does, and he's kind of the guy helping me, showing me the ropes, because like I started knowing nothing besides just being a huge fan of like lifestyle brands and stuff, and this guy Mike Dietrich has been just showing me the ropes and walking me through it.
The team, pretty much like all your best friends basically, right? Yeah,
the team, I can't, like I always sit back and just really think like, this team is all my best friends, but also like if you look at the lineup, like
it's pretty much the best riders too.
I don't know about the best rider, but maybe the coolest dudes you could ever go on a trip with. Like no one ever has been in any like
present company excluded.
Like yeah. What's that?
Present company excluded.
Yeah, excluded.
Christian kind of hard to get along with type. You know?
Yeah, and I live with the best filmer in the game, one of the best filmers in the game. It just kind of, we grew up riding and filming together, so me and him just talking about this, and him living in the same house as me, it just worked out too easy.
Who was that the plan right from the beginning, where you're like, we have to do a DVD to launch it?
The plan when me and Christian like first started talking was we just wanted to make a DVD. Like that was always our plan, because we both love filming. We both got our first camera together, and that's kind of what we both fell in love with, like through BMX and just wanting to make a DVD. And then we started kind of just filming around San Diego with just like, we had a like a whole different idea really. It was going to be a San Diego video first.
Yeah, we like took a trip to Spain for this other DVD that never even happened.
Are you still sitting on that footage?
I still have like a half of Gary. If any of you guys want to film a video part of Gary Young, I have half a part. So
they're all ridiculous clips. He went on one trip and pretty much filmed half his part already.
Yeah.
In that video.
I bet there's a lot of companies.
Sorry, Gary, for
yeah, we have a ton of footage. Like, it was fun though. It was just like Dennis, myself, one of our friends that lived with us, Aaron, and then Brownie Man and Gary, and that was like the start of a video that never happened, but
got us pumped to really start working on this market video. And
How would you describe Brownie Man?
Best friend for years and years and years, and he just came in the BMX scene and everyone loves it, dude.
We got to stick some photos in here. Yeah, if you go to a BMX event in SoCal, you might see Brownie Man there livening things up.
If you hang out with him for a night, he'll probably be out here tonight in Vegas, and he's going to be the talk of the night. He'll have more fun than anyone.
Yeah, he's got a reputation, and if you've heard of Brownie Man, you know what he's capable of. And if you've ever ridden with Brownie Man, he'll keep you on your toes. He's very good.
He's going to have some good homie clips in the video.
We got a Brownie Man flat ledge clip for our video.
Hell yeah.
That's a rare sight.
Yeah, we were just talking about him, but one of the key market team members who also is on Nike is Chad Kerley, and we were just talking about how unbelievable it's been seeing him just explode over the past couple of years in terms of how big his celebrity is in BMX, as well as just how unbelievable his riding has gotten. How's that for you guys to see that taking place? Because you've been hanging out with him since he was super young, right?
Yeah, I actually, the first video I ever filmed and edited and got paid for was a Chad Kerley edit when he was 14.
Okay.
So like pretty much from the start of like when I started seeing Chad, when he started getting coverage, like we've been riding together, and like I never would have thought that like a kid that I taught how to bar spin would be like the biggest like icon to like kids in BMX. Like, but it's awesome. Like every day I go film with him, like it's a trip just seeing how much he progresses in a session. Let alone like I'll go on a trip, he'll go on a trip, and then we'll meet up again. And he's doing like the craziest stuff ever. So it's been awesome, like just to see him grow from like just doing the hunt to doing the market video. Like you could see the difference in his riding and his mentality about it. It's insane, man. Like I don't even want to know like what he's gonna be doing. And
just being able to bring an 18-year-old kid on a trip, and he just seems like he's like everyone else's age, and he's been doing this for years. He's just the maturity level and just.
He's been a G since he was a little kid.
He's just the coolest dude out there, man. Love the kid, and I'm so happy to have him a part of the brand.
What's it like watching Rob Wise do a banger?
Rob Wise only does bangers. It's like, what do you mean? You're just watching him film.
Is it intense when? Because I never actually rode with him like.
And he'll look at a spot that no one else is looking at and go, "You think anyone's ever over-iced this brick wall? It's 9 feet high." We're like, "No, Rob, no one has even stalled that." He's like, "Okay, I'll try it." He just does it first try.
Who's got a part in the video that's going to totally surprise everybody?
Ronnie.
Right? That's the first one that came to mind.
Yeah.
A lot of people ask about Ronnie. Like,
Ronnie,
he's been one of my best friends forever too, and I kind of not grew up, but the last few years just been riding with him a ton, and I just know the potential of how good he is, and he's kind of like Rob, just kind of under the radar, a little bit of a sleeper, but when you pull the camera out and he has something you want to do, he's going to do it.
Yeah.
He has clips in this video that people are going to freak out about. I can't wait for people to finally see Ronnie's clips.
He's got like 3 clips he could like end his part on right now, like easily. Like I would be totally fine ending it, like his part on any of those clips. And
he likes filming bangers.
Yeah, like I feel like from the stuff he puts on the internet, you'd never think the stuff that like he's done for the video. Like I don't know if it's just because he's like just going in for the video or what, but like he's done some crazy stuff, and I think people are gonna be real psyched on his part.
He's putting 100% effort into the video. I think like when I see other filmers coming to town and film a web video with them, it's kind of funny. He's just like, I'm not gonna do nothing with this guy. Like I'm just gonna wait till the weekend we go film with Christian, you know.
That is a weird thing that exists in BMX right now, where like Rob and Garrett both stand out in my head as everybody thinks Garrett's the best rider, but Garrett's 10 million times better than the stuff that most people have seen.
Yeah, no one even knows.
And Rob too. Yeah.
I feel like that's a good filter on BMX though, because like there's a lot of dudes like. I'm not gonna say any names, but they'll go out and film a web video and do like the craziest shit ever, and then like they set the bar so high for themselves that they go and they put out another edit and like doing all those same tricks on a bunch of way smaller stuff or like whatever the case is, and it's like I don't think it's good like that. I think it's a lot more refreshing if like dude like Garrett or Rob or Ty or someone like they put out an edit, you know it's gonna be good.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be like recycled tricks that you've seen in their last 4 videos. Like those dudes are always just putting out good stuff when it's needed. They're not like flooding the internet with their stuff.
Garrett's one of the only ones who's actually kind of throttles his own riding, I think, because he doesn't want to.
I've had talks with him before, and like how high like his street riding, like the level of his street riding is. Like he's telling me like he doesn't want to put stuff in web videos because he's done it before, and like a month later, kids are doing his stuff that no one's thought of yet. You know, like he just is that far ahead that he's got stuff in his like that he can do on lock that he hides from people until like his video part or X Games or whatever he really wants to like throw it out at.
I remember 2 years ago seeing him do. It was on Road Fools. Oh, you weren't on that actually, but I seen him do hop truck to Smith on a ledge, and then maybe a year later I finally see somebody else do it, and like he didn't put it out or didn't film it or whatever, you know. And I was just pretty amazed by that. That just goes to show like the average I don't want to say the average BMX pro, but a lot of BMX pros are thirsty, and they would be like, I got a clip, I got to do a web video.
Yeah, definitely. Garrett, every time I ride with him, I could see a little bit of what he's been working with, like, because just sessioning around, like he'll do some crazy stuff that I've never seen anyone do, and I'm like, oh, like you filmed that on anything yet? And I'm like, oh yeah, I did it like on this side. I'm like, holy shit, like he definitely like holds himself back and like keeps his riding like more like fresh and all his tricks fresh, and I think that's good. Like BMX needs more of that. We don't need to see every trick that's never been done on the internet. Like save that shit for a DVD and have it more of an impact. You know?
Yeah. Especially once you're already like a proven. You know, it's understandable kind of when it's a young ass kid and he's just trying to get some attention one way or another.
Wants to put out something good.
What are you guys filming for anything else alongside this? Are you working on any other projects, web stuff, or anything?
As in with Market?
No, just you guys as pros, you know.
I'm working on a Haro edit that I was like pretty deep into. Like I never really spent time on an edit besides like skate park session or whatever. And T.O.'s been coming out to San Diego. I think he came out maybe for like 3 days, and we got a good amount of clips. So, but that was before I got hurt, so I'm trying to get back into that and finish that up.
Yeah, what was it with that injury? You were out for a little while there.
I was out for like 5 months or something. Snapped my femur. It's probably the craziest thing that's happened to me. Is me and him were filming a skate park clip for the video, and it was like probably like one of the gnarlier skate park things I've done, and I just slipped up and just reality check like snap. Yeah, I looked down. I was like, oh my god, like. Yeah, but it was a good break though. I'm not the femur break, but chilling at home for 5 months was nice.
Are you feeling good now?
I feel amazing now, 100%.
Yeah, he's already got 3 clips of the DVD since he's been back, and doesn't even show any signs of being gone. So
thanks, man.
And Christian, you've been going on a bunch of trips, traveling, filming for various stuff, right?
Yeah, I feel like I've barely even been home. I didn't get to ride one school the whole entire summer.
Really?
Like not one San Diego school at least, but it's been awesome. Like. United's been keeping me busy, and then Market trips, like just going to film with dudes and get their edits done, and then just anytime I'm home, just work on the Market video. But I've been filming for an edit that'll be out probably in a month or so, and then just keep on doing the Market stuff, and then I don't know.
You're one of the few dudes on earth from America who can say that he's been to Russia to ride a rail twice. we were all laughing when we saw that comment just because we were like, yo, that's how crazy BMX has gotten. Is that Christian's going there for that rail.
I feel like that wasn't even, that whole thing is like the setup that I was riding at the U was like the same setup I rode in Russia, and like I tried something at the U, rolled my ankle and got
went to Russia twice. Sounds like
and then I went to Russia, did this, filmed the clip, figured out how to ride the setup, and then came home and found a bigger setup, and then went and like did that. So it's like it took me going to Russia to find the same spot that I was trying to get something on.
You went right over our heads with that one. Have you been to Russia twice?
No, I've been to Russia once.
That's a sign that we should have caught it. Yeah. The crazy thing about Dennis is that he hangs out with you, and you're big on the Instagram scene, the Twitter scene. And Dennis just completely abstains.
He remains a number sign.
Yeah.
I got the Market Instagram on my phone, so I look at that every once in a while. It's got like 7 followers, so I know what he's doing, even though I know what he's doing anyways. And Connor and everyone on the crew, I know what they're doing, even though I kind of already know what they're doing.
Yeah, we only follow the crew so he can like. Because he'll check it, but if it's like if we're following 1 million people, I doubt he'll.
Pretty much just helps me, so I can, if I see what they're doing, and I could make helps me with website posts and stuff.
Oh, so you do run the website?
Yeah.
Do you post on the Market Instagram?
No.
Oh, okay.
That's this guy.
Yeah, I run the Instagram and the Twitter, and then he does the website.
I did one post one time. Everyone kind of made fun of me because how shitty it was, so I didn't do it anymore. It's like, all right, I suck at this.
You just aren't feeling it? It's just not your style?
With like Instagram and stuff?
Twitter and Instagram and stuff?
Yeah, the social networking thing to me is just something I've always just kind of not really cared about. Like, I don't really... Like, I'd rather, like, come to Vegas and see you, like, how you been, man? Not be like, I know you're doing whatever. Like, that's really, like, it's kind of cool. And I don't really care what people think I'm doing, like, ever. Just kind of...
I've probably seen, 80 fake Dennis Enarson Facebooks.
Well, I hope no one thinks those are real. Those aren't me.
Yeah,
so.
Never had a Facebook.
I did have a Facebook before, but, like, for a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Just through high school or whatever.
Nora Cup going down tonight. Who got you guys' votes? Just give me the list straight up now.
I'll give you a list.
Oh, you'll say it straight up?
I voted for Nathan for Street Rider because I feel that Nathan's been well deserving of this for years, and like honestly, like just from the stuff he put on the internet this year, I think it's worth it. And then I also have seen like a good portion of his cinema part, and it's seriously gonna like blow people's minds. Like, and every edit Nathan puts out, he does something new that no one's ever done. Like probably 4 different things in each edit, and it's like I just feel like the stuff he rides and the new tricks he does and just his style and everything, like I feel like he really deserves it for this year. Like there's been a bunch of dudes killing it at the contest and stuff, but like overall I'd say Nathan for Street, and then I put I don't know, what are the other ones? Dirt Rider.
Cares about.
I picked Hucker for Dirt. I think Hucker's been well deserving of Dirt. So
Park. Who do you vote for Park?
I voted for Tom Dugan. He's probably my favorite rider right now. Like every time I watch him ride, I just get so psyched to go out and ride ramps and stuff. So voted for Dugan for Park, and for a video part, I liked his as a bad idea video part.
Right, yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, and then the Empire video, I voted for best video of the year. I love that whole thing.
I put Killjoy.
Killjoy was amazing too.
It's like it was a toss up,
Yeah,
but
that was
like
hard.
I don't know. I think I enjoyed both those videos, and I wouldn't skip any sections in both those videos. But I don't know. Like I mean, Rob's in Killjoy, and like I'm pretty good friends with all the dudes in Salt Lake, so I think I just had to go with Killjoy. Just
yeah, I was torn between those two.
Yeah, it was hard.
Who'd you say got your street vote?
Chad got my street vote. This year, I feel like he put out more coverage than anyone, and it's just the progression from the beginning of the year till the end of the year, and all the stuff he's put out, and just he's my little buddy since we were like 8 years old.
Little buddy.
How old were you guys when you started hanging out?
Me and Christian.
17.
Oh, okay.
I was
No.
17. He was 14.
The first time I met you, yeah, I was at Claremont. He just says, this Park dude, he had a gyro, no pegs, comes up with these big old braces, and he was Connor Lode's buddy. I knew Connor before him, actually. Just like met him going up to NorCal trips doing shows when I was in like middle school or something ridiculous. But Christian came down, he's just a nice dude. He's just, hey, you mind if I stay at your house? I was like, sure. He ended up just staying for like a week. And
Yeah, my friend set me up there. It was so random. I just came down there to come to the contest, didn't have anywhere to go. My friend's like, oh, like, this dude Dennis is like real cool. Like, I'm sure he'd be down to let you stay there. And stayed there, and then on we kind of just had like every other month or something. I'd go up to San Francisco to hang out with him. So it was sick. Like he had a SoCal Connect, I had San Francisco Connect.
okay.
So it was sick, like being able to.
Yo, I seen the photo of Chad doing the truck over the White Banks hit, and it said that was his first time riding LA.
yeah, that was when I took him out there to ride the hunt. That was the first time he left San Diego to ride street, like to not go on, like to do a race or something like
That's
that.
insane.
Like,
Yeah, Chad, I don't know if, I'm sure a lot of people know, but Chad was like, for his age group, for like 4 years straight, he was national #1 racer. Like no one could touch him, and he was like on this level of just like, he had so much steez. Like he started like this trend for little kids because he wore Oakley goggles, and no little kids were wearing that yet, just because he liked James Stewart. And like a year later, all these other little kids had Oakley
He was
goggles.
getting paid to race at one point?
I think so. Yeah.
He had sponsors and shit?
Yeah, he was full like.
Wow.
If he would have kept racing, he probably would have been like one.
Olympics.
He would have been the best.
Gave
Like
up on that gold medal for, Manuel Bars.
another gold medal.
for this life.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nora Cup, that's good enough. Right?
Yeah.
He'll probably, he's
I'll
probably
take
got a
X
few of
Games
those in
golds
his
instead
life.
of
I'd put money
Olympics.
on Chad to get some sort of award this year.
Oh yeah, that'd be awesome.
If not,
to
I'm
see.
giving him an award.
Yeah, if he doesn't get street or video part, he's definitely getting Reader's Choice.
Oh
Because
yeah.
I feel like he has a huge fan base. Like when we put out his Leftovers edit, dude, that had like so much hype just before the edit even came out. Like just kids asking like, when's that Chad edit coming? When's it coming? Like
Market had a ton of hype even before you announced what it was, right?
What's that?
I remember you had mad kids hitting you up even before it was announced that it was a jeans thing. Like
yeah, they just
it
want
was
us to make
exploding.
anything.
Yeah.
They're like, dude, just make a hat, make shirts, make anything. Like we want it. So it's like it's pretty awesome. Like we
Sorry
just,
for the wait, kiddies.
Yeah, like I'm sorry for like when
It'll
we
come.
start. I feel like when it all came out, we were trying to be hush hush and not be like, oh yeah, it's a company, it's just a crew and a video, but like just to, I don't know, it was good. I feel like to get it off the ground, just put out these videos that are just random, and then people find out what it actually is, and if they want to keep watching, sweet.
Hey, how'd you feel when you got some flack online for your grind box edit? I
I
thought
thought that
how
was
are people
awesome.
taking that so serious?
I don't know. I think
You
it's
know?
funny because like the whole time I was like waiting for that edit to come out, I was like, man, people are just gonna be talking shit because I used a snowboard song, and like that was honestly the only thing I was like sweating.
I think I saw one person mention that.
Yeah, and then out of nowhere, like everyone just hates it because it's not street or something.
Everybody
so,
is so hardcore street that you aren't even allowed to bring a grind
No,
box
it's
out.
Funny because
apparently.
he's the most hardcore street person you'll ever ride with. He doesn't.
Yeah.
If you say we're going to the skate park, he'd be like, "You guys are faggots." He's so anti skate park or anything, and then I thought it was hilarious. He was getting made fun of for bringing the.
yeah,
grind
it was
boxes
pretty
down.
awesome.
Like,
I'm gonna make another edit that's similar to that, just because I think it's fun and I'm gonna do it. So if
Yeah.
people want to hate on that one too.
Well, you know
get
what?
it.
That was the
People are
anonymous
hating on
comment
something
age.
like that. It's
Maybe
ridiculous.
in the Facebook comment age, we just won't see any hate. It's certainly a
Yeah,
possibility.
there you go.
He switched it up, right?
Yeah.
Like, you gotta have a username and stuff.
It's unbelievable how much more positive it is now.
I know. I
These
read
kids
the
are
com-
pussies. They won't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
There was a video, a skate park edit that I had some clips in, and I'm looking at the comments, and it's like 10 people saying nice things about one of the clips or something, and I'm like, this doesn't even feel, it feels like I went in somebody else's house, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, this ain't the website I run, right?
Yeah, I watched the Fiend or the
Kids talking
Deadline.
shit aren't gonna do with their face behind it.
Yeah, the Deadline trailer and like all the comments were good, and I remember like when the Fiend promo came out, and,
Yeah.
like the Fiend promo was obviously the craziest shit ever, and kids were hating
I
on it.
want to know what those kids are doing now. They're not commenting, apparently.
They're probably working on making fake Facebook so they can start commenting anyways.
Comments.
Yeah,
Comments are sweet.
yeah, comments are good. So the DVD, the jeans, when are they available?
The jeans, as of right now, we got the first pair done. I'm still working on the second pair, so hopefully before 6 months, we'll have the whole online store up with the jeans and some cool T-shirts I'm working on and stuff. And then the video will be out probably about a little earlier than this time next year.
August, September.
August, yeah.
And you said iTunes, right?
Yeah, iTunes. I got the hookup with that. I'm real psyched on that. So it'll just be worldwide, like that morning. Just put it out, and we're gonna release a promo with everyone's leftover clips, like 2 months before, I think, just to kind of just get the hype rolling even more. Because obviously, like right now, some people already have like way more than enough footage.
Yeah,
so
everyone's got a ton of footage.
We're gonna try and put out a really cool promo, just like for like the whole company and everything, and get it all out there, and then drop the video 2 months later, worldwide, straight through iTunes.
Pretty exciting.
Have a sweet premiere.
Yeah, I'm really excited for everyone to see it.
that'll probably be the best-selling digital release so far. You know,
that'd be awesome.
I just want people to see it. That's really why I want on iTunes, because I heard like DVD sales weren't doing good, and like it's not even the sales that were really bothering me. It was like my best friends are putting not their lives on the line, but just like killing themselves just for people to see these clips. Yeah, sometimes with some of the things the dudes are doing for my video, just like surprising me.
You know, not everybody has a bike shop near them. The bike shops don't really carry DVDs. The kids do the mail orders and everything, but I mean, it's difficult to get.
Kids in other countries that like don't have a bike shop near them. Like, I want everyone to be able to see it. Like,
yeah, it sucks
that
that
the whole
like
world to see this video.
It would be awesome to be able to like help out the bike shops too. Like I'm all about helping out the local bike shops, but at the same time, like it does. I feel like it's gonna get out to so many more people that it's gonna be worth it to do the iTunes.
And I'm gonna make some hard copies though too to send to shops and like.
The bike shops will still be able to sell it or whatever. Or you're not even gonna have it for sale through shops. It's just
I want. Oh, the jeans or the video?
Oh, the video. Is it gonna be for sale through the bike shops, or is it gonna be free?
Maybe for like a low price, just to like pay for the cost of the DVD or something, just so more people can even see it.
Yeah.
Do something like that. I haven't decided like what I want to do with the hard copies, but there will be a run of hard copies for people that are
the collectors
not
and stuff.
feeling
A lot of people
exactly.
want it.
Yeah, even me, like I had a bunch of videos on iTunes, but still.
I prefer hard copy. Yeah, I feel like all the die-hard BMXers will want hard copy, so maybe make a run of those for everyone.
How much are you looking forward to claiming the music for it?
I've already been dreading it, but I've also been searching a lot too. Like, I mean, it's hard. Like, I feel like picking music for videos is already like the hardest thing ever. So like, I'm just sweating all the dudes. Like, just use all our resources. Like, any friend of a friend of a friend that's in a band or knows people or whatever. Like, we're just trying to do that, but definitely not going to let the video be sacrificed, but like via music because it's on iTunes. Like, I think we're gonna have a sweet soundtrack and people.
We got a dope music licenser too that worked with the SB debacle video, who's helping me out a lot, and she'll like send music lists like every month. So thanks to Lori Vincent, she's been killing it with sending music. So that'll help out.
Yeah, it's making it easier for us.
Yeah, she's helping out a lot.
Kids, don't bootleg it. Don't bootleg the video.
And if they bootleg it, we got 4 people on iTunes that are going to flag you down and take you to jail for it.
And we're just going to beat you up. We're just plain simple. We're just going to, me and Dennis Enarson and Christian are going to beat you up.
Yep.
All right, you guys are doing big things for BMX. Thanks a lot for coming on. I'm really excited to see the stuff.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having us.
Thanks, Adam.
No problem. We could.